Stop waiting to feel ready. If you're stuck waiting to feel ready before you take action to do something, you're never going to get started. You have to, yes, plan and learn and sometimes, many times, practice in order to feel confidence and to feel you're ready. But in reality, none of that is ever going to happen unless you actually take action. And the actions, they could be very small, even the smallest action. Like if I want to say run a marathon or half marathon and I am not a runner, well, maybe running for 2 hours straight is unrealistic. And I can't just get up one day and say, hey, I'm going to run a marathon today and expect to finish it. Maybe walking you will, but not running. So, you say, I'm going to walk for 10 minutes a day, do that for a little while, maybe build up to say, I'll run for 30 minutes, then run for an hour, then run for an hour and a half, run for 2 hours, so on and so forth. But eventually, if you do those actions that help you to reach that level of readiness, of confidence, and people stop, thinking about learning new things, whether it's an instrument or a sport, um, or health and wellness goals, losing weight, starting a new career, learning a new trade, going back to school, getting a degree, whatever it might be. It doesn't happen overnight. So if you're, waiting for this feeling of readiness to make the step, to do the work, to sign up, and eventually, like the saying says, if you put your toes in the water, eventually you're gonna have to jump in, to learn how to swim. You can't. You can watch people. You can watch videos of people learning swimming, and you can watch other people swim in real life. But until you yourself don't jump into the water or walk in down the steps if you want, and see what it's like. What does water feel? How does your body react? What if you do swallow the water and you lose your breath when you go down for a few seconds? And yes, having an instructor and having the right skill sets, endurance and proper technique, all of that is super important. But at the end of the day, you have to, if you want to learn how to swim, you have to jump in the water. There's no way around it. Same thing as riding a horse. You can't be a horse rider if you never actually sit in a saddle on a horse. You can, I guess there's, mechanical horses and mechanical bulls, but that's the point. So taking small steps, knowing that, hey, you're never going to be perfect from day one, but over time, and people, including myself, it's the fear of judgment, the fear of wasting time. That what if I spend all this time doing this and I'm still no good at it? But at the end of the day, you're going to be better at it than if you never tried it to begin with. And if it's something that interested you enough to want to learn about it and think about doing it, the feeling of readiness, until you go out there and actually do the thing, then you have the confidence eventually one day, and you'll still be scared. You'll still have butterflies, maybe when the time comes to do it. But eventually you will, you'll get over it. So just remember, action creates the readiness. Readiness does not create the action. So yeah, just apply it in your daily life in small things as far as health, wellness, finance, personal growth, whatever it may be, and you'll be surprised at how much you can accomplish by doing small steps towards that goal. So thanks for watching Frankly Inspired.